What's up everybody, my name is Big Cam and welcome back to another unboxing video. And today I am unboxing the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Gladiator Thor from Thor Ragnarok. And let's take this box out of this bag, shall we? I mean, even this bag alone feels aged and years old, and they're not, making this one anymore. Ragnarok was what, back 2017? But box this bad boy open. Look at that box. That looks great, huh? Wow, I really like that. It's not necessarily a art image or a picture of the figure, but like kind of like a art of the figure, I guess, or not necessarily a picture on the cover, but art on the cover nonetheless. Kind of like a holographic Gladiator logo. And yeah, it says Gladiator Thor on the side, some legal information on the back. Thor Gladiator on the side is again, MMS 444. I'm not sure what that means, but 1/6 scale collectible Thor Ragnarok figure from Hot Toys. Ooh, this thing looks sweet. But before I open it, wow, I just had to take it in for a quick second. All right, let's bust open this Thor Gladiator box and see what he's looking like. Slide off down through the bottom. The newer ones come out the side, but pop the top off. Ooh, Gladiator Thor, Thor Ragnarok. Hot Toys presents with a bunch of the cast and crew of the movie Masterpiece series. And then we get our look at the figure. Oh boy, this thing looks sweet. We got the big shield down here, some different hands, the figure itself in the middle, some swords. But let's take everything out of the box and see what we're looking like, shall we? All right, so I have just taken off the lid here of this box, and you can see a couple of the different handprints with the armor on the hands, and it looks like there's like blood on the left hands, but not so much the right hands. Interesting. Little logo there. I don't know if you can see that, but we also have the shield here, which isn't die cast but does feel pretty decent and has a great weathering pass on it. That Ragnarok Sakara logo in the middle, a little place for his arm to go on the back side and like go through, and I think he grabs this handle too to give it some extra support, but shield can go there. There's also these great swords. Nice blue material there, some lightweight swords, some weathering on the handle to, where the hand would go, wears the color down. I like that a lot. Nice big sword. Nice big hammer. Oh, not Mjolnir, but still, nice big hammer. Some decent weathering on that. You see the damage on the end there. Yeah, that thing's cool. Very cool. But you guys aren't here to see this. You guys are here to see this. All right, take the plastic off the poor guy's head, one-handed. Wow, that head sculpt looks pretty good, actually, and I love the red war paint. I mean, this is probably my favorite Thor has ever looked. What's going on with that right tassel there? Maybe that just needs to get pushed down, but very, very cool. The details on the suits, the red down the side, the cape. The one shoulder cape where it's like kind of ripped and torn. The armor on the arm. The little flap over the, the manhood. The muscles and the veins of the arm. Yeah, Thor's a beast. He's always been a beast. That haircut, that Stan Lee haircut from Ragnarok. I like that a lot, actually. But let's take a closer look with everything off and everything out of the box. All right, so here's a look at all the accessories, the shield, the two swords, the full-size swords, a couple of extra hands. You got kind of like an open hand, so he can kind of be like doing that pose where Hulk comes down and punches him in the face, and he reaches up like, no, wait, don't punch me in the face. And then there's two closed fists. There's also two gripping fists. One of them I will be doing the hammer, because I figured if you're gonna have the swords, there's also two smaller swords that can go into a magnetable sheath to the back there, which I think looks good. So, have the sheath on the back kind of sits a little off center, but it's all right. Kind of struggling to get Thor to stand up on his own. Don't fall. Good boy. There's also the helmet that comes off, and this is how you put it on, and you take off the back of the hair and the top of the hair, and yeah. I'll show that in a second, but that's going to be hard to do with one hand either way. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go shield with that grip in hand on the left arm, and then hammer in the right, and then I think I'm going to go helmet. Maybe not. That head sculpt does look pretty damn good, but this is the route I'm going. This is also the way the Thor Ragnarok base looks like, with that kind of funky Sakar paint job on it, and it comes with a crotch grabber, no flying stand thing with the grip, but I think I like the crotch grabbers better anyways. They're simpler. But let's get this thing put together like a action pose and see what the bad boy's looking like, you know, finally together. But I think I'll toss the helmet on first in that camera. But 2 extra little pins, I think, for there. I might try and swap that out because I'm a little bit bummed that that pin isn't sitting quite flush. And that's just the way it came in the box. And I can't necessarily get it to go back down. Yeah, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's see what it's looking like with the helmet and the rest of this stuff, shall we? Oh, shit. I hope that camera over there caught that. But so it's a magnet that goes on top. It's a pretty solid magnet. This is also how the magnet goes on the back there. This way, that way. Does it matter? Maybe this way. It's a little bit more flush. That works, but that's how poor, ugly Thor looks like with no head. But yeah, so then the helmet plops on like so. Yeah, I think so. I think this is all it is. Over the ears, and then this goes on the back. I don't want to break it, but oh Jesus. More stuff falling. Wow, that actually looks a lot better with the, right? So you have to take off his little hair piece, but that helmet looks really good actually. Normally the helmets look kind of funny on, but it has the articulating helmet, so you can walk out with this pose and then do that thing where he flips it down. That's kind of cool. But yeah, let's get some hands on these bad boys before I set them up. All right, this Thor is looking sweet. I love the way the helmet looks. You can flip the helmet up. You can have that pose and then have that little shot of him flipping it down. I thought he almost just was about to tip over off the table. It scared me. But you can see the Gladiator Thor base plate with the Thor Ragnarok. I'm sorry if you hear my Papa-roo sniffing down here. He's waiting to go for a walk, aren't you? Oh, you want to go for a walk? We will. Right after this, buddy. I promise. This is Bodie Boy for anyone that doesn't know. And those are some more hot toys that need to be unboxed and Legos that need to be built. But Bodie is the cutest little Frenchie you ever seen. Can I get paw? Can I get paw? Good boy. Can I get that paw? Good boy. You are the best. I owe you a treat. I owe you. Okay? But back to Thor. He's got this great shield that went on fairly easy. The hammer. I didn't point it out, but he's kind of got these like seamless elbows too, which are nice. Just always a nice touch. But I do really, really like the way that the hammer looks, the way that Thor looks, the way that it's all just coming along with the box, the cape around the back, the swords, the way that the helmet looks from the back, the way that magnets on the back, the cape. I mean, it looks really good. I really, really like how this figure came out. Now, toughest part, where's it gonna go? But this has been another Hot Toys figure unboxing from Big Cam, yours truly. And today with Thor Gladiator, this is by far the Thor that I wanted the most. I think this is maybe my favorite Thor has looked throughout the MCU. But there's only one character more that I liked more from Thor Ragnarok. And I don't know if you guys can tell who it is, but he will be the next unboxing, and maybe I'll tease it at the end of this video. But if you've made it this far and you'd like to support me and support my other channels and support the YouTube channel, the best way to do that, Follow my other social medias down in the description below. Subscribe to the channel. A bunch of you, like 98% of people, aren't subscribed to the channel, so please subscribe, like this video, comment down below if you haven't already, hit that bell so you don't miss future Hot Toys unboxings, and thank you guys so much for coming on by. My name's Big Cam, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace. Where am I gonna put this thing? This thing is sick. I love it. Now, what could this big briefcase of a unboxing be? This thing is ginormous. What could this bad boy be? Let's bust this open and see if I can't tease what next week's unboxing might be. Because this is a big box. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. You guys got to see the box before I did. What's it look like? Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Gladiator Thor and Gladiator Hulk is coming next week. Stay tuned for Gladiator Hulk unboxing. Just look how much bigger the box is compared to... Jesus, this is going to be a big figure. I haven't had any giant 1/6 scale figures. This is my first one, and this is by far my favorite character from Thor Ragnarok and the best that Hulk has looked in the entire MCU. So that is all from me today, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Make sure you guys hit that bell so you don't miss the Thor Ragnarok Gladiator Hulk unboxing. See you guys next week.